Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives. Yeah, we got some snow, quite a bit of it. Welcome to my review of this Schrade SCHF55 designed by Brian Griffin. Full tang as you can see. It's got Grivery handle scales. This is 1095 high carbon steel. The blade length is listed as 3.55 inches. And it's a fairly pointed, handy little knife. Now, I have already reviewed the big brother of this knife, which is the SCHF42D, right? And then the 42 is the longer version with recurve. Right, here is some usage footage, making some shavings, and as you watch me do that, I'll just continue to discuss the blade. So yeah, this is the shorter version of another Brian Griffin design, for bushcraft. They're both for bushcraft, but that doesn't mean you have to use it for that, and we will discuss that. But this is a very handy little knife, full flat grind, and the coating is very durable as well, I have found. It does give a full 4-finger grip, at least to me. I have medium-large size of hands for a guy. Oh, and one tip, I'm just trying to show you that it can make shavings with the factory edge. But if you really want to make shavings for a fire, you want to do it in a really dry area. You see my little outdoor bench there. It's just a nasty, wet, icy, snowy mess. Okay, so you want to find a dry area to do that. However, that's a lot easier said than done, right? Which is why I do knife reviews instead of survival, because I don't want that responsibility for keeping you alive. I'm reviewing a knife. If you enjoy knife reviews, subscribe to my channel. You know, what immediately strikes me about this knife, oh, there you see my nice little pile that I made in a short amount of time. But this knife, you don't have to use it for bushcraft. This knife is very flexible because it's so small and easy to carry. You could conceivably use this as a small fixed blade EDC, everyday carry, even around town, you know, depending on your local laws and what clothing you normally wear. But this could be useful as EDC. It could even be useful as a last-ditch knife, you know, what they used to call a boot knife, because it's so small yet pointy. You could use it as a camp knife. You could cut up some apples. You could cut up your lunch with it. You could skin a small animal. Or you could do bushcraft with it, you know? So yeah, just the size of it and the efficient blade shape really makes it kind of a jack of all trades. There you see it with its big brother. I will include a link to the review of the larger version in the text description box. And I found the full grip handle to be quite comfortable. Now this comes with a synthetic sheath. You see the little eyelets all around, and the rigid belt loop. It holds it in very securely and silently. Yeah, the sheath was a little tight when I first got it, but you can work it to your desired looseness. Yeah, on this same day I was testing many blades. Those are a few of the others. I will include links to those reviews. I want to thank Schrade for sending these blades in to be tested, reviewed. This is a really well-designed knife. I would say Brian Griffin knows what he's doing. And it's good steel, $10.95. The price is extremely reasonable, $35, subject to change, but that's pretty reasonable for that steel and just such a solid design. I will include the Amazon links. Please try to use those links if you can. They do support the channel and help. They just help make the huge expenditure of time to make the reviews possible. So I do recommend this knife because you can use it for so many things. Like I said, camp knife, everyday carry knife around town, bushcraft knife. And now it doesn't have a Scandi grind, but you don't always need that. Even last ditch knife. And with that steel and the price, yeah, very reasonable. I recommend it. This has been We All Juggle Knives.